former series champion Brandon Morris on the inside, Adam Briggs on the outside. The 2025 UARA Sportsman Series season is underway. We're green at the Freedom Factory. Briggs and Morris side by side for the race lead as they come out of turn number 4. The advantage will go to the number 14 of Adam Briggs. Side by side for the third position, Palmer Haig and James Seawright ahead of the 1 of Daniel Webster and the number 9 of Cody Stickler as they race side by side through the field. That's why you see drivers sometimes elect to have that outside line on the initial start. Single file for the top 3. Here comes the 02 of Dodge Carbert on the bottom. Side by side, and a car going around, and heavy damage to the left rear of the 51 machine of Will Robinson, and you see the 27 of Kit McVeigh. Watch the replay here, and Robinson on the inside of Sozio, and Robinson ran into the back of the 61 of Kyle Case, and that allowed him to kind of made him check up a little bit. And it looked like we'll see there from the speed shot there, everybody able to take evasive maneuvers. And here's where Briggs has been very strong down here into turns 3 and 4. Able to use that fresh strip of asphalt and get the race lead back away from the 56 of Morris. Palmer Haig on the inside of James Seawright battling for third, and we've got stack up mid-pack, and the 16 car of Tim Sozio is collected. Heavy damage to the front of his car. And Daniel Webster going around in the middle of turn number 4. Down on the apron, Webster looks like he may have gotten run over. And you see the battered and damaged number 16 of Tim Sozio able to roll away. Damage to the front nose of that car. The hood popped up, and heavy damage to the right rear of the 16 of Sozio, with a new look to that car this year, and that new wrap has seen better days. 69 of Rex Struble got a lot of damage to the front of his car as well. Bobby Mobley took a big lick in that as well, and Webster, I'm curious to see what exactly happened to him down in the middle of 3 and 4, and maybe somebody didn't quite get the memo that the yellow had come out as Webster went around, as we'll check the replay here on Racing America. And right in about the center of your screen, Bobby Mobley getting turned around and nowhere to go for Sozio. Rex Struble also making heavy contact. That's what you see the front of his car. And here's what happened to Webster. You saw the field starting to kind of stack up a little bit as the yellow was getting ready to come out. Kind of an accordion effect from Haig back to series. Live on Racing America all season long as James Seawright and Palmer Haig side by side for 5th place. They make contact, and here goes Seawright down to the bottom, right in front of the rest of the field, and nowhere to go. The 00 of Anthony Cataldi is around. He makes contact. Kit McVeigh and Hayden Mowry get on the binders, and they get stacked up as well. As we look back up front, here is the battle for the race lead. Dodge Carbert is there. 34 laps to go, and around goes the 99 of Cody Martell. And contact up front. There goes Briggs and Carbert. They're both around. Leaders get together in the middle of turns 3 and 4 as the yellow comes out. And this is going to be an interesting decision. Had the yellow already come out prior to the 14 and the 02 getting together, might be running out, and let's see what happened here with our race leaders here on the replay. Carbert got down to the inside. Briggs kind of came down a little bit down to the bottom. It seemed like both drivers kind of tried to fight for the same piece of real estate, but this is what happened prior to that. You'll see it off of turn number 4. Martell looks like he may have lost it on his own initially, and then the 55 of Haig may have come in and made a little bit of contact as he was going around. I'll look to try to get a little bit of a better view of it again. And again, we're going to see what happened here with Briggs and Carbert. I mean, we've talked about the car on the bottom is at a little bit of a disadvantage grip-wise because it's that older asphalt down on the bottom. Go back to green with 34 laps to go. Let's see what Adam Briggs and Dodge Carbert are able to do on this restart. How do these two drivers race each other going forward? And does Daniel Webster, Brandon Morris, or now fifth place running Joe Winchell have anything to say about it? We'll find out here in these closing now 33 laps. That's where drivers were instructed. If you're going to be lapped, they want you down at the bottom of the racetrack. Sammy Coghill, number 22, will be the next victim for Briggs. And there is Carbert. He is there. You saw how much deeper he drove it into turn number 3 there, and he closes right to the back bumper of Adam Briggs with 10 laps to go, and contact. There goes Carbert. He goes around in turn number 2, trying to complete the pass on the 22 of Sammy Coghill, the lap car, and they get together. Carbert around, you see the steam pouring out of that 02. That car obviously running hot. And with 10 laps to go, our second place running car and defending series champion has gone around in turn number 2. The Lakeland, Florida driver takes the B&W Supply number 14 machine down the back straightaway and into turn 3 for the final time. And in his 50th attempt, Adam Briggs is a UARA Sportsman Series winner for the first time. He holds off the number 1 of Daniel Webster. Third is going to go to the 56 of Brandon Morris. Fourth will be the 92 of Joe Winchell. And the number 28 of Dylan Bigley rounds out your top 5.